It depends on when you asked me. I think I went through the fireman phase at one point, but that didn't turn out. But I always thought I'd be a teacher, and I did start out doing that, and then it went in lots of interesting directions, but education remained the center of my work.
I wanted to be Willie Mays, which turned out was impossible since he was the greatest baseball player ever, but he was my hero. And what I wanted to be when I grew up changed on such a regular basis, which I think is what it should be like. You should have big dreams and pursue them, not knowing if you're going to be successful in that pursuit, but the pursuit is what matters.
I thought I was going to be the next Willie Mays. So my life has been a real colossal failure in a certain sense, but I'm glad God called me to do some other things. But I was mainly an athlete when I was growing up.
Well, I was a good talker. I was a good talker. I was a good talker before I was much of a thinker. And I was a good debater. I knew how to win. So in those days when I was growing up, I thought that, well, I'll use these skills and I'll be a lawyer, maybe even a politician.
I remember in like second grade writing a little story about what you wanted to be when you were going to grow up, and I wanted to be a TV news anchor with a huge pool in my backyard that had dolphins. So none of that happened, but I did go into journalism, which is something that, I think at the time I just thought it was kind of cool that you got to parachute into people's lives and ask them questions and tell stories, and I actually still think that is really a privilege. So I enjoy that part of it still.
Being an actor was probably one. And then I remember in like elementary school, there was one day where we were supposed to start a business, just like a kind of pretend practice or whatever. It was like this week-long course or whatever in our class. And so me and a buddy, we started L&L Pizza or whatever. And I don't know, something about just like having creative ideas and being able to express those and create value for other people, even at that young age, seemed important to me. And so I always thought maybe I'll be a business owner one day. And I still think that maybe I will. I'm not totally writing that out as a possibility yet.